Homeowners in Dexter with Harris for President signs in their yards believe they're being targeted. They say they've had nails and several other items thrown into their driveways for weeks now. CBS News Detroit's Meredith Bruckner has that story that they say is having them very uneasy right now.
This is one of the driveways of residents who say they found dozens of nails thrown on several different dates from a moving vehicle. They say they just want it to stop.
Residents say picking up nails thrown on their driveway has become routine, and the common thread that links them, Harris Wall's yard signs displayed near the road.
I have the First Amendment rights, as does everyone, the neighbors of both persuasions. We have the right to proclaim in a peaceful public manner who we're voting for.
They say they had trash and clothing tossed onto their driveways over Labor Day weekend and that their yard signs had been torn out and thrown across the road. Local police were able to identify some high school students in those incidents, but then the nails began to show up. One resident caught this video on their home security camera of someone throwing nails on their driveway from a red pickup truck. This past Monday, he struck 4 times.
The day that there were 4 episodes, it was like every couple of hours. You know, she'd pick up stuff, and then 2 hours later, there'd be more. So I'm just wondering, does this guy have no job?
This is getting to be dangerous. You know, you can get tires in. My daughter was in last weekend and had to drive back to Chicago. What if she had a blowout on the freeway? You know, she could have been seriously hurt.
They say this person's actions can have a ripple effect.
The postman comes down the street. He gets really close, you know, to our drive in order to get the mail in. I mean, he could pick up one if they were out, you know, further. You know, Amazon and whoever comes up people's driveways to deliver things. It's not just us.
They tell me police have identified and spoken to the man behind these incidents. Neighbors are now considering pressing charges. Residents say they've started to rely on metal detectors to make sure their driveways are safe.
Every day, I'm walking my dog before I drive out. I have my magnet on a stick and I sweep the driveway. Because since Labor Day, that's when we started to have rusty nails, very long 2-inch rusty screws, and heavy duty, like industrial strength staples. So this has been what I've been doing to safely get out my drive and get in.
Filipiak showed us all the items that have been thrown onto her driveway: clothing, nails, screws, drug paraphernalia, and something she says really concerned her.
Inside this empty bag of cashews was a shotgun cartridge and 2 stones.
To me, this is a cowardly bully trying to intimidate people. And that's not right.
The community members I spoke to say they just want this to come to an end so their lives can get back to normal and they no longer have to live in fear about this happening on a regular basis. Reporting in Dexter, Meredith Bruckner, CBS News Detroit.